say we have nothing to hide at all.
Yeah.
So it's very clear. It's open. We have a live draw.
The podcast is such a initiative of transparency, of answering questions.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Millionaire Podcast. Today's questions is about trust and transparency, and we have someone who's the best in answering all these questions, the man behind lotto game designs in the world. He's one of 3 lotto game designers, and he's here with us to answer everything you need to know about lotteries and the processes and the trust and transparencies. Welcome, Mr. Ralph C. Martin.
Thank you very much, Maradona. It's amazing to be here. I love it every week sitting with you and discussing interesting topics. And I'm what you just mentioned, trust and transparency is obviously really big issue in lotteries.
Yes, and the top 4 questions that we have today are related to those. Diving into the first one, these are the top 4 questions by our participants and viewers that they have.
Right.
The first one is, how do I know that a draw is fair, and what happens behind the scenes?
That's. I think if you're looking like at Millionaire and other lotteries, then you have like a lot of times live draws, and this is one of the biggest issues where people really see what's going on.
Okay.
There are like other lotteries, of course, especially in the modern world, where we have like it's called like RNGs, random number generators. It's like computer systems that generate the number automatically in the background. You don't have a show. You don't need a show actually, but a live show, the draw, is super nice. Like when. And you explain to the people what's happening. The thing is, they buy a ticket, right? And then, like, obviously they don't know what's going on next. But they choose a number, and then they have to match the number with the outcome of a draw.
Okay.
And so the process is not like we are deciding who is winning. The process is like you, as a participant, decided what numbers you are guessing. What numbers are your lucky numbers? So everybody can see, oh yes, I won an amount because I have like 3 and the Oasis ball, or 5 and the Oasis ball, or I have nothing because I only have like 1 or 2 numbers correct. But when you do this in a really nice matter, then it's not your fault because you didn't choose a winner. And by the way, we have like also like this draw of a raffle ticket, the raffle ID, where we have a certain winner every week. But what happens behind the scenes is always like there is a database with all the entries, of course, on one side. That's obviously it's huge data to move around. But then when it comes to the draw itself, there's a production team, which is like a lot of people sitting there for the sound, for the cameras, for the script writers and all this kind of stuff. And I think like Millionaire has a really great team doing this, by the way. So they are doing this. Then there is like a live host, which is you. Thank you very much.
Yes.
At this point, who is starting the machine, for example, who is there every week, and then you see the machine itself.
Yeah. You also have insurance?
Yeah, and for the jackpot, this is like what a lot of people don't know. There is also, for the big jackpots, there is most of the time, or not most of the time, but in our case, we have insurance behind it. So if somebody wins, the winning is safe. But this is also behind the scenes. Nobody sees.
Yeah.
But if people understand, then they build up trust again, because they know, it's where's the money coming from? Oh yes, they pay every week for the insurance.
Yeah.
So to us, it doesn't matter if, well, it does matter, but I mean, it's like if somebody's winning, like the lottery is not going bankrupt because, I mean, as you just said, for the jackpot, it's insured.
Yeah. Also, I like the process where each ball is measured.
Yeah. And also people don't see it, right?
Yeah.
This is like also behind the scenes where there is like a security system or where you choose one of the machines. I mean, we have like different machines in progress. So that means like nobody knows which machine is like chosen. So even if you manipulate one machine, it might be not the one you are using. Then we have different ball sets where we are choosing randomly one of the ball sets. Then we break the seal on the ball set. We measure the balls.
Yeah.
We weight the balls. And only if they pass everything, then we fill it in the machine. We do test draws, manual and automatic. So we can see if some ball is like kind of weird acting. It's coming up every time the first ball is won, let's say. So then we have to investigate before the live draw, the real show is starting. But yeah, people don't see it.
Yeah.
But this is part of the process we have, and I think it's important that we to answer this question is like yes, it's to build the trust, of course.
Perfect. The second question is, what would happen if someone tried to cheat a lottery?
Yeah, first of all, it's really difficult, I would say, to cheat a lottery. If everything is correct. And our players know that already, that, for example, the draw closes half an hour before the live draw. I mean, the ticket purchase. And everybody who is buying, in our case, like after 7:30 Gulf Standard Time, buying a ticket, the ticket is going to the next week's draw. So in this time, the systems can make sure that nothing happens, right? I mean, they seal it, then it's going to different databases and also sent out through email to different servers and people, just to ensure that nobody's manipulating the data anymore. So this, even if someone hacks into like someone's computer, he probably cannot hack in all the other computers it's sent to. So then obviously when there is a big jackpot winner, we investigate.
Wow.
All this. But what happens if somebody does? I mean, then this is, I mean, it's not just, like, I mean, I cheated on a little system. I mean, we are talking about major money. You wanted to basically cheat on millions you can win. And so you're breaking a lot of rules when it comes to this. And this, at the end of the day, it will be prosecuted.
Yeah.
And I've seen people, not just with us, but also people like having big issues and going to jail because they cheated.
Wow.
And most of the time it's like internally, some matter of some internal people are giving information to external people. But it's really interesting. But the outcome is, first of all, you don't get your winning.
Yeah.
And second, you're going probably to jail, or you're facing, let's say, a really big penalty money-wise, or I don't know what. But it's not just a small thing, right?
Yeah.
It's a crime. It's literally
True.
a crime.
And also people that purchase a bulk of tickets, are they allowed to, or are they stopped?
Well, yes and no. Let's say that. We have a stop. But this is like for consumer protection, more or less. We want to have like being part of responsible playing. And if people are buying more than 200 tickets, for example, in a week, then we get suspicious. We get like, even before we get like warning signals, and then our support team might call the person, say like, are you sure you want to buy that many tickets, and where's the money coming from? Because obviously when it comes to money, I mean, we always like talk about money laundry laws and like and all this kind of stuff. So we want to make sure that everything is in straight order, and if people want to buy like thousands and thousands of tickets, maybe they have a reason. Maybe it's like an event where they all say like, hey, come on, we want to buy 1,000 tickets with our Millionaire. And then we can approve it. But automatically it wouldn't, the person would be blocked after he can buy 200 tickets and not more. But this is also part of, again, a fair play, transparency. Like the users, all the other users know it's not like somebody can buy all the tickets or all the combinations. Same thing with basically if somebody tries to cheat, right? I mean, it's just fair that we follow up and like take the bad apple out of the basket, so everybody else is guaranteed to have a fair play.
Perfect. And the third topic for today is why transparency is the real currency of trust.
I think like transparency is really important today because it reduces fear of not having a fair game. For example, why should I do something when I don't trust? I mean, if I believe that it's not a fair game, especially in lotteries, then why should I participate, right?
Yeah.
So this fear already, like is always there. So I mean, every time we are telling the people how something is working, and we have clear rules. We have clear rules for the payout. We have clear rules for the winning. There are tables there. You can see like if you have like 3 numbers correct or 4 or 5, then you know what you get. So this is like, I mean, much more important than just having a brand, because and currency as a matter of like money is more like, in this case, you're changing the trust and the money you have like into buying a ticket at the end of the day. And that's why I believe like being open, answering questions that's what we do in this podcast. When people have like questions, how does it work? What does it do? How do I participate? And all this kind of stuff. We have nothing, I would say we have nothing to hide at all.
Yeah.
So it's very clear. It's open. We have a live draw. Both of us are sitting here every week and
that's
talking
the biggest
about topics.
testimony. Even I was about to say, even the podcast is such a initiative of transparency, of answering questions.
Yeah.
It's not, I think, is it the only lotto to have a podcast?
Well, actually, I don't know about it, but as far as I know, I mean, it's not like I haven't seen.
It's not just a lotto. You put in your money and you can see real people. You can see the man behind it. You can get your answers, questions to your answers.
I mean, of course, like, I mean, if you're looking at international lotteries, I mean, not when I say international, I mean like government regulated national lotteries. You have always like a live draw, and then you have like basically the presenter of the draw, right, which is also becoming the brand ambassador, and in our case it's you. So you are the face, because I mean, people see you when they watch you, they see you, and you do this for, I don't know, I mean, probably about almost 4
years.
Yeah,
2026.
Yeah, so I mean, very long time.
Yeah,
and also trust is like, we are reliable. I mean, we are not young. We are not the startup anymore, right? And people know us and people trust us for more than 3 years now. And this is all together, it comes where I believe that being like here and having this trust and giving the people the answer every week when they have like questions, having like being reachable, for example, like, I mean, yes, sometimes I know that our support team says like, oh my God, we have so many questions coming in. So it takes a while to respond maybe. we can, obviously we can, wherever we are doing business, things happen. For example, I heard about a case where it took for really weeks and months to pay out even a small winning. And, but then again, the transparency behind it is like that we are international. That means like we transfer money across borders. And that sometimes takes some different action because, you have like, again, all the policies we have to fulfill since we are dealing with a lot of money. KYC, like know your customer. That means like we need to have like the proper identity. That's also, we have like laws for terrorist financing stuff to prevent this. We have like money laundering issues. Even so, I always say like money laundering with lotteries is difficult. But of course, regulations want to see that we take precaution about this. So yeah, there are a lot of things going on. And then they're like, the bank maybe has an issue, right? And then the money is coming back and we try it again. We tried it with a different service. We are trying it through, different channels. But when our support team is talking about it, it gives again transparency, which gives trust because the person knows, oh, my money is somewhere in this banking universe because we usually do not pay out cash. Again, we need to know who is getting the money. And these are things, like where this topic is so important that you really communicate with the people. And we are not running away. It's like you can reach the people. We have like teams, we have like WhatsApp channels, SMS, I don't know. All these emails, of course, a call center. So hopefully, people understand that we try to be two of us at least, but we try to be really open to answer any questions you have.
Perfect. And the last question for today, which you've kind of covered up, is why live draw matters more than you think.
Oh, because a live draw gives you confidence. It gives you the trust because you see, oh, there is nothing is manipulated. Yeah. He's not holding a number back or whatever. When you see this, the drums turning around, like in the balls spinning and stuff like that, it's not possible to manipulate this game. Yeah. And we want to make sure, even from our side, we want to make sure that it's a random outcome because, everybody who bought a ticket with a Millionaire should have the same chance to win.
Yeah, true.
And this is like a live draw gives a totally different story. You don't know what's going on when you have a computer program, right? Yeah. Of course I can say like, it's a RNG, like this random number generator. But I can also say like, okay, choose every number, but not winning numbers. So, and nobody could see the programming, of course. But in a live draw, it's like you see it, you feel it, you can watch it, it's going to be recorded. You can see it like afterwards, like on these channels, Facebook and YouTube and I don't know where. And I just can encourage the people watching the live draw. It's I think we have a wonderful show, by the way.
Yeah, it's a beautiful format. We have a report. We have
reports about the Oasis Park going on. We have like green reports. We have like talking about
weekly affairs, celebrating national days.
We have like people talking about that they won or what they do with the winning or things like that. It's a short format, but it's a little bit more entertaining than just drawing the numbers.
Absolutely.
So yeah, just watch it. It's amazing.
Yeah, live draws is literally bottom line to the slate board. Seeing is believing.
Yeah, seeing is believing, and this is. I'm doing this for so many years. When you did the introduction, you told everybody. So I'm doing this for more than 3 decades. So I think this is important that a live draw is still happening. Even we can do everything with AI and digital and stuff like that. But this is really, really something where people see what's going on. And this is what a proper lottery needs.
Well, there you have it. All your questions, at least the top 4 questions regarding trust and transparencies. Keep them coming. We are happy to answer them. Thank you so much for these beautiful insights to all these interesting questions.
You're welcome.
Until then, remember, you can't win
if you don't play.
Great. Stay tuned for another episode of the Oh Millionaire Podcast. Till then, take care and have fun.
Thank you very much.
See you.
And win your best life.
Win your best
Win your best life.